You know what time y'all leaving? Y'all leaving on a Friday?
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave. It'll probably be like I think he said about 11 because he has a big mixer that he does.
In the morning or 11 in the evening?
It's in the evening. It's a big DJ gig. Where
I'll probably be leaving out of here about 12 o'clock.
Oh, it's going to be that late? You think? I thought about 11.
Well, if it gets over, normally it's over at 10.
If they're partying.
If they're partying.
Yeah, and if they're drinkers. Some of the classes that come in are drinkers and some of them aren't. Ooh, that strawberry smells so good. And there again, look what color he has on again. He loves getting stains on his stuff.
They say white symbolizes purity.
Preaching.
If you didn't take the...
Well, white goes with everything.
Ain't that the truth?
Can't go wrong.
I didn't give it to her.
What?
She got that herself.
You better stop helping yourself, little girl. Here. These yummy strawberries.
Nothing safe on the entry counter anymore.
You're right about that. Is it? Okay.
You see dance, Kennedy?
Hmm?
I want to see her dance.
I want that new BLT.
I'll be back.
Okay. Alright. Our friend here, we're gonna have to get him some. I think I have some chicken broth in there.
I'm not trying to put nothing in my stomach.
He's not at that.
He's mad at you. Kennedy, go put the cup in the sink, baby. Put the cup, put it in the sink. Wouldn't let me take her over there with me. Baby, daddy talking.
Before, even when y'all got married?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me take her to England, so what I did was I went ahead and went over there, and she was here. And I think I left in, it had to be early December. But we went up to my parents' house in Wyoming. And again, that's when we tried to find y'all in November of 99.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we tried to find a family again. And she was sick. We stayed at Scott Air Force Base that night, and she was sick. And we went to the doctor there. What about Mom? We went to the doctor there. We went to the doctor when we got in Wyoming. And, nobody said anything. They said, you're okay. You just got a virus or whatever. And so I get overseas. This is December 99. I get overseas, and then she calls me and says, she's pregnant. And I'm like, girl, how that happen? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And so when I told my boss, I said, man, my wife is pregnant. She got to come over now. So as soon as I found that out, I found a house that day. It was like it was like 10 times smaller than this house here.
What?
And I said, she's coming. And
hey. Yeah, I was just telling Kia that, very few times you find exceptional men who are, I see the comfort between the two of you.
Right.
And, she was recognizing that when she was just talking about, because me and her relatively new as far as relationship.
Right.
And then coming from this so different, diverse background religiously, I think our issues are more religious, because outside of religion, we cool.
Right.
And talk to her just like that, about anything. We have a real good communication. It's just that my principles Islamically are so different than hers, and then where they're different, they're major.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, looking towards the future, as far as children and harmony in the house, you know what I'm saying? Those things I just can't foresee, and two people can be good people, but not good for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And though we still being patient and seeing, God makes a way,
right. Oh, yeah.
For us. But I was telling the man, I said, Ken got an excellent husband, a great guy. And just, you know what I'm saying, I just observe your relationship with your children, and that's just like I told her, I said, they've reached a level of 100% trust.
That's it.
And it doesn't, they don't mind being themselves, good or bad, or, with flaws or with success, you know what I'm saying? So I admire that. I admire that in you.
I appreciate that. But you know what? That comes from Kim, though. That comes from Kim, because for the longest time, we didn't have that like, you know, you were saying the religious difference.
Right.
We didn't have that.
Right.
It was all, for me, it was all party,
Right.
party. You know, DJ, you know, gotta make money, gotta live the fast life.
Right.
And, you know, it took a lot of, it took being humble
Right.
in more ways than one
Right.
to let me know that, you know, I stand a chance of losing my family. I stand
Right.
a chance, you know, because my wife, you know, Kim wasn't having it. She was tired.
Mhm.
You know, here I am with the kids, and you out there having a good time. Yes, you are making money. Yes, you are providing for the family. But
Mhm.
we'd rather have you here
Right.
than, you know, making all that.
Right.
So in terms of financially, money-wise, we are not doing as well as we were doing 3 years ago.
Right.
Because we would do eating out. We never had food up in here.
Right.
Never. It was like, okay, let's go to McDonald's. We
Right.
always had
Right.
it to where we could do whatever we
Well,
wanted.
see, this is what forges the meaning and defines relationship
Right.
is when you go through adversity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because then the true character of an individual is revealed. You know what I'm saying? So, and like me and her, you know, when we met, and I didn't share that. I didn't share it with Kim, but I've been to prison.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I caught a federal case for white collar. You know, we was into credit cards and checks and all of that. And so, you know, I went to prison for like I guess it was 2.5 years, and I got out actually just last May 22nd, and in that time, you know, I really came back to who I was and how my father and my family raised me. So that's not an issue with me anymore, but that experience, you know what I'm saying, made me appreciate, made me appreciate some major, you know, stopping and smelling the roses and not allowing material things to define who I am as an individual. And then meeting her, you know, I met her, man, first coming home, I'm on the bus,